Hello. Welcome to Yannick Sinner versus Yannick Hanfmann in the first round of the US Open on Louis Armstrong Stadium. The first night session match on Louis Armstrong of day number 2. We got the thing is that DJ Snake? I'm not sure what was playing in the background, but looking forward to this one. Very much looking forward to this one. Yannick Sinner serving first against Yannick Hanfmann. Two players, two Yannicks who've had great years so far. Try the scoreboard properly. Someone like this. Yeah, something like that. Backhand to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Hanfmann. Backhand of Sinner. Backhand Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Backhand Hanfmann. The middle to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Hanfmann. Forehand of Sinner is long. Love 15. Let's just check head to head. Have they played before? First serve into the net from Sinner. They've not played before. And that backhand from Hanfmann goes wide. Hanfmann backhand goes wide. This is the best year of Hanfmann's career by far. Of course, you guys all know upsets Hanfmann's been able to pull off. Like almost beat Fritz at Wimbledon. Took him to 5 sets. And Sinner get there. He can, but it goes long. In Rome, he made the quarterfinals, beat Rublev, beat Fritz, beat Jarry. Madrid, he beat Musetti. He's beaten some very good players this year. Hasn't done much the hardcore season. First round losses to Cerundolo, the younger Cerundolo brother, and to Mackie McDonald's. Good feet, good hustle from Sinner early. Awake at the net. Gets to the drop shot, puts away the forehand. A bit of a interesting drop shot. It's like he was running around the backhand, then hit a forehand drop shot. It was a bit too choreographed. Sinner up to it with time. Forehand of Sinner to the forehand of Hanfmann. That's long. 40-30 Sinner. Big first serve. Sinner gets the opening game on the board. 1-love Yannick Sinner. So we'll keep you guys updated on what's happening around the other courts. Sinner Hanfmann here on Louis Armstrong. We've got Venus Williams playing on Arthur Ashe. Ooh, Huesler takes the second set versus Hurkacz. That'd be a big upset. Hubie Hurkacz had a great couple weeks. Huesler hitting like next to no unforced errors. 2 sets up on the pole. That would be something. Um, yeah, so Venus Williams greet minion about to start. We've got Wawrinka up a break and a set against Nishioka. Echeverry up a set on the Finn, retaining. Dan Evans up 2 sets, serving at 4-5, 30 love against Daniel Galan, who beat Tsitsipas last year in the first round of the US Open. It's going to be interesting to see how this match goes because both players got power in their game. You'd say Sinner's more powerful. Yannick Hanfmann, not to be messed with. He'll be confident coming into this match. I think he has like a 4-5, like in the last year against record against top 20 players, something stupid like that. He's got a really good record against the best of the best. He'll be confident. He won't be nervous. He'll be up for this. We got Carmino in the chat. Welcome. The Sinner emojis coming out. Oh, lovely backhand from the German. Taken on very nicely. Cross court for a winner. 30 love. Alex de Minaur getting the win over Timofey Skatov in 4 sets. 7-5 in the 4th set there. Of course, his girlfriend Katie Bolter got an easy win earlier as well. 6-4, 6 love. Happy household. Happy dinner for happy couple. Oh, just out from Hanfmann. It's just got underway. So let's drop some predictions in, guys. The Sinner Hanfmann match. Who do you think's going to win? How many sets? What is the score going to be? Sinner, obviously, will have confidence from his first ever Masters title. Oh, big forehand error there from Hanfmann. Coming in there, you'd expect him to at least get a decent approach shot in. But missed it into the net at forehand. So 30-15. Hanfmann, tricky opponent. You gotta say, tricky opponent. Sinner, I mean, can you blame him really? But Lajovic is not a great loss in Cincinnati after winning Toronto. Oh, considering Hanfmann's just confidence against the best of the best, I'll go Sinner in 4. Sinner in 4 is my prediction. Got my earlier prediction right between Jabeur and Osorio. I said Jabeur in straight sets, I think. Didn't I? Don't remember, did I? I don't remember. First serve out from Hanfmann. Backhand from Sinner to the backhand of Hanfmann. Forehand Sinner. Forehand Hanfmann. A lot of net tapes in that early exchange there. Lovely forehand from Hanfmann. Oh, is that in? No, it's not. Lovely elastic movement from both men there. Staying stable on balls, you just don't expect them to be stable on. Don't expect them to be balanced on. Get them back with interest. Yannick or Yannick? Hey Max, welcome. We got Robert in as well. Drop your predictions in for this first round blockbuster. It was always going to be a good match, this one. We looked at the draw. Oh, what's a forehand? What's a forehand from Sinner? Great forehand from the Italian. Venus already in trouble. Oh no. I have to do something quickly, guys. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Sorry, just hallway light on. 7-4, says Robert. That's wide. That forehand from Yannick Hanfmann. So early breakpoint chance for the Italian. Early breakpoint chance. Can Sinner get the early break? Of course, in night matches, you want to be as efficient as possible. And if you guys remember, I remember clearly anyway, Ivashka took him to 5 sets. Sinner in that 4th round last year in the US Open. I'm like, was that necessary at all? That's what I was thinking at the time. And there's the early break from the backhand error of Hanfmann. Yannick Sinner gets the early break. Leads 2 games to love. What about that? Great intensity, says Darren Cahill. Love seeing the early break go to his man, Yannick Sinner. Yannick Sinner, of course, made a big change in his coaching team. Was it last year? Firing his childhood coach, was it Piatti? And he reinforced, trying to grow, trying to change, trying to become the best he can be. With, of course, big competition in youth, such as Alcaraz and Rune. And definitely come up leaps and bounds this year. Winning big in Toronto. Hoping to back it up more in the majors. So Robert says Sinner in 4. I say Sinner in 4. Oh, very good second serve from. Ooh, gosh, Ferenc. I don't know. I don't know about easily against Yannick Hanfmann. I respect Yannick Hanfmann massively. I've seen what he can do to players. If Sinner's not on the ball, then Hanfmann could win. And I'm not saying that just to say it. I genuinely believe that. If Sinner's not ready today and he slips up, Hanfmann could win in 4 or 5. Carmino saying Sinner in 4. Oh, the depth from Hanfmann, but Sinner retrieves and then Hanfmann makes the unforced error. It's a bold prediction, I guess. That Evelise, the qualifier. Up 5-1 on Rob Montgomery in the second set, serving for the match. That'd be a good win for the German. I remember her playing, I think she got a wild card in Stuttgart a couple years ago against Fiontek. That was a bit of a lesson. She held her own in a few games. I think she lost maybe 6-2, 6-1 or something. Of course, on clay. That's a good result for most people. Forehand from Sinner. Oh, upping the intensity in the forehand. Now the backhand. The forehand of Hanfmann. Forehand drop shot Sinner. Ooh. Not so good. Not so good. See the Coco Golf match last night, David. So much drama. I wasn't awake for most of it. I saw she went a set down. But in the morning, I was looking at clips and stuff. Looked like Siegemund was taking her time getting to the return. did scramble Coco's brain a little bit. She won the third set 6-2 in the end, I think. Backhand Hanfmann to the backhand of Sinner. Good backhand trading from Hanfmann. And the more backhands from deep positions you get Sinner to hit, the better for Hanfmann, I'd say. Sinner's forehand can be terrifying. Yeah, crazy. I saw a stat on Twitter. He's 1-27 now. It's the first time ever he's won from 2 sets down in best of 5. 6-4 in the third. My bad, my bad. Yeah, so Arthur Fils' reaction, winning in the end. First ever Grand Slam win. Crazy how you can win a first title before a match at a slam. I mean, that how often does that happen? But Arthur Fils getting to the second round. Sinner gets through the game, gets the 3-love. Yeah, Hurkacz giving up the early break in the third set. It's not good. Got Stan Wawrinka 2 points away, winning the second set of Nishioka at 5-2, 30-15. Just watch a bit of that. Yeah, 40-15 looks like he's going to wrap that set up. But Dan Evans at match point in the third set. Let's see. Daniel Galan being pretty much taken apart. Upset King last year against Tsitsipas. Guess the in-form Dan Evans winning Washington. Should be confident. Really, shouldn't he? Some good music playing. That's wide from Galan. Dan Evans wins in straight sets, so straight set delight for the Brits pretty much all today. Murray, Norrie, Evans, Bolter, Draper. Pretty simple stuff. Got Lajovic up 2-1 on Yibing Wu. Sonego up a double break in the third set, up 2-love on guy I'd never heard of before. Jody Burrage starting off against Blinkova. That's not a nice first round for Burrage. Venus Williams has a break back point against Greet Minin. Give up the early break in the opening game. Kai Kanepi up a set on Barbora Strykova, who's making her comeback year this year. Of course, former doubles Wimbledon champion. A lot of success with I don't know how to pronounce her name, but the fantastic tennis player from Taiwan, Hui Sheng, I think. Oh, great backhand from Sinner. Comes in. Very good from Yannick Sinner. Hanfmann misses that backhand wide. Bad umpiring as well. Time wasting. Umpire missed 4 times at seemingly got to 0 in the shot clock. It's not good. That's one of my pet peeves as well. Shot clock's not always visible, but when the umpire just can't stick to their job. Too much leniency. The drop shot from Hanfmann. Sinner gets there. Oh, the tweener. No tweener. Good stuff from Hanfmann. Little wry smile there. Drop shot was of good quality. Took Sinner all the way on the stretch to get there. And then a good stretch reflex lob Hanfmann before putting away the volley. Yes, Isner getting that opening win. His farewell tournament. And straight sets as well. Not feeling any nerves. I thought he would win against a kind of clay quarter, but nice to see him get it comfortably. Kim. Yeah, I was saying before, Sean, welcome, Sean, by the way. Saying before, Sean, I'll always remember that Ivashka five-setter in the fourth round last year. Just so unnecessary. Oh, what a forehand from Sinner. What a forehand. Has so much pace on every ball. Doesn't matter if it's coming at him, he can just redirect it. Look at that. 3 unforced errors off the forehand for Sinner to the 4 for Hanfmann so far. 30-0 Hanfmann serving to get an opening service hold on the board. I mean, he's not held yet. Oh, good serve from Hanfmann. Sinner on the stretch, can't get that ball back in. I'll have a look. I want to see how the US Open went last year for Sinner again. Refresh the memory. That'd be the. He's won Australian Open, French Open. So it'd be his second US Open, wouldn't it? Oh, good second serve from Hanfmann. Catching Sinner out, going tee. Gets the opening service hold of his match so far on the board. Yeah, 5-setter against Altmaier. 4-setter against Nakashima. 5-setter against Ivashka. That's, yeah. You can't be dropping 5 sets en route to the quarterfinal with the draw Sinner had. It's not really acceptable, in my eyes anyway. Good point, Sean. Compare that to people like. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Good return from Hanfmann. Now in a 4-4 rally, but he's missed the forehands. 50-0. Taro Daniel, Gael Monfils in a tussle right now. Gael Monfils, say, in pretty good form after his comeback. Playing pretty well. Some decent wins. We're still falling to Djokovic for the 19th consecutive time. Oh, the lob from Hanfmann. Oh, good high backhand volley from Yannick Sinner. Aware at the net. Come on. That's what we like to see. See this again. Forehand down the line. Hanfmann did well to get the one-handed just bunt back for Sinner to make a volley, and then lob was decent. Sinner was just aware. 3 of 3 at the net. Good first serve. Good first serve from Yannick Sinner. 40-15 on returns. Tell you guys some of the scores after this game. Backhand slice from Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Backhand Hanfmann. Backhand Sinner. Backhand Hanfmann. Forehand of Sinner. Forehand of Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Oh, huge. Just powering through that forehand. With loads of margin, that forehand goes for a winner. And it is 4-1 to the Italian. Anyway, scores on the doors. Hurkacz go back on serve. Huesler serving at 1-2 now. Wawrinka up 2 sets to Love. Echeverry serving for the second set. It's up a set. Lloyd Harris up a set and a break. Serving at 3-2, 30-0. Sonego serving for the match at 5-2. Gil Monfils has taken the second set, breaking in the 10th game to win 6-4. So he's a set all against Taro Daniel. Vekic, Sasha Vickery, 5-all in the seconds. Vekic up a set. Burrage up a break early against Blinkova, serving at 2-love, 40-15. Greet Minin fended off those break back points from Venus Williams, now trying to get a double break, but Venus Williams saves the break point. Please hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Love to get as many likes as possible on the stream. Trying to do all the coverage we can. QualityShot. We got Anthony doing so many streams. Anthony doing the podcast as well. Fazan doing the podcast. Amy Lundy before. So stay tuned. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content from us covering all throughout the US Open. Just here to talk about tennis. Enjoy the tennis. Have a good time, really. Hanfmann serving at 1-4. We're used to Grigor resurrecting his opponents from the dead. He's easily winning, and then all of a sudden he's not so easily winning. But this time, the first time in a slam, he wins from 2-0 down. It's a big win against Molchan. Big win. I think it's 11-9 in the tiebreak. Very big. Oh, the lob. Oh, the lob from Yannick Sinner. Great hands. Alcaraz not the only guy on tour with an amazing lob. Oh, on the baseline, that ball from Hanfmann. Sinner still. Incredible spin on that. Landed well in. That forehand lob. It was well in. Oh, so good from Hanfmann. After the good first serve, comes in and has an active enough arm to swing that forehand cross court with a lot of pace. No chance for Yannick Sinner. Ooh, Sasha Vickery gets the break at 5-all. Serve for the second set against Vekic. It's not in the script. Forehand. Oh, it's too good from Hanfmann. Deep, powerful into the court. And Sinner can't handle the pace there. Sure, he wants revenge. I'm certain of it. Has to get there first, doesn't he? Great Minin has got the double break over Venus Williams. It's not good if you're a Venus fan. Sonic at match point. Sonigo wins in straight sets. Oh, lovely backhand return to the middle from Sinner. Backhand Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Hanfmann is putting so much pace in these balls, and that's in as well. He's ripping the ball completely. That is rude from Yannick Hanfmann. Yes, they are, Robert. Yes, they are the number one seeds. Up at the top of the draw. Could face fellow Czech duo Strakova Vondrusova in the second round. Ooh, foot fault called on Hanfmann. Interesting. Interesting. Same quarter of the draw. Krishika Sinyakova as the Lila Fernandez, Taylor Townsend as well. And that return is long from Sinner. So Hanfmann gets another hold on the board. Sinner leads 4-2. 2 games. 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 2 Hanfmann saying something about how he could have challenged the foot fault. Someone saying, "Let's go, Yannick." That could be anyone. I mean, that's the most vague statement at this point. Let's go, Yannick. So you stay neutral in this stadium right now, in the Louis Armstrong Stadium. Ace from Sinner. 127 miles per hour, that ace. Of course, it's been a big talking point. Sinner changing to platform stance again, I think. He was pinpoint for a couple years there. But back to platform. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong. Forehand from Sinner to the backhand of Hanfmann. Backhand from Sinner. Forehand drop shot of Hanfmann. Sinner's going to get there, surely. Goes for the lob. A bit ambitious there from Sinner. Maybe should have tried and pull up the line, or at least deep enough. Hanfmann was waiting for that lob. Good drop shot from Hanfmann, really. Sinner tried something a bit desperate, to be honest. 50-0. If I'm Sinner, I just need to rattle off my service games. Just get this set on the board. Easier said than done, though, against quality. Someone like Hanfmann can be very, very dangerous. Oh, you cannot let Sinner set his feet. Ridiculous. Ball goes a little bit short. Just rips that forehand for a winner. See this again. Forehand. It's a bit too short from Hanfmann. Sinner goes through the ball right in the corner of that forehand. Hanfmann can't even get a racket on it. Beautiful. So Robert, you were one of the rare fans in Fort Worth. I applaud you for well, I mean, I remember watching the TV, just seeing empty crowds. I was so sad. Glad you were there supporting that. That was a yeah, very intense final. I remember going went the distance, right? And Krejcikova lost, I believe. Then being so creative versus Venus making her move. Yeah, Venus Williams, 43 years old, doesn't move the best right now. You gotta say. Venus and Burkina. You always get the best of me. The worst is yet to come. When we're deep in love, yes, I know. Sasha Vickery getting that 7-5 second set. Zhu Zhang getting the early break against Podoroska. Burrage up 4-1 basically against Blinkova. Wu threatening to take Lajovic to a fifth set. That'd be interesting. Up a break in the fourth. Lajovic serving at 3-5. Echeverry had control of the second set versus Vertinen, but now 5-all 40-30. He was serving for that second set, Echeverry. Hurkacz wants to. He's extended to a fourth now at 3-all. That was a very good tournament. Like the tournament itself, apart from the lack of fans, the WTA finals itself was very good. good quality matches. Some upsets in there as well. Sabalenka beating Świątek. Sakkari going a decent run there. Backhand error from Hanfmann to start this game. All-important game in order to not serve second in the second set. Yeah, doubles is really tough. Takes a lot of bravery and confidence in yourself and your opponent. Maybe you just have magic hands. Your doubles player. Got to be good at everything. Backhand center to the forehand of Hanfmann. Forehand center. Forehand drop shot of Hanfmann, putting in a lot of variety in his game. Oh, lovely get from center. That drop shot wasn't of the same quality of the previous few. Center very easily gets to that, puts it away for a backhand winner. I love it. I love to hear it. Because there's not that many tennis matches in Texas in general. You got the Dallas Open. I don't know if you've gone to that. Like it should be like an honor. People just I guess I heard at the time like Cowboys are big and like other teams in Texas that just get more love than other sports teams, but it was a pity. It was a pity. Here we go. Sinner racing his way to this first set. Has a love 40 lead in this game. Second serve. Backhand is wide from Sinner. I remember people saying at the time, like, there's got to be ways to fill stadiums that are just they're not using because they want to sell tickets. Like, day one of the stadium not being full, like, you've got to just get schools in there, sell cheap tickets to college students and things like that. Like, get people in the seats, you know? Because tennis is all really about the crowd. And you see the difference when it's not there. Especially we saw in COVID, empty stadiums was not a fun thing in all sports. My solution probably would be get local schools in there because it not only helps with the atmosphere, it helps with them watching tennis, being interested in tennis, seeing like top quality tennis in front of their eyes, you know? Like we could have new new tennis fans just enrolling in like TCU and these other universities playing some college tennis, you know? Seems like a win-win-win for everyone. It's my view on it. Hanfmann has saved all 3 set points here. Backhand to backhand. Backhand from center to the forehand of Hanfmann. Forehand center. Forehand Hanfmann. But that one's long. Bit of a slice in anger from Hanfmann. Slices it high into the air for the ball boys. Got a 4th chance to wrap up this set for Jannik Sinner in 38 minutes. Good forehand from Hanfmann. Oh, good hands at the net. Sinner was trying his best, ripping balls from each angle of the court, 8 meters behind the court, getting to these Hanfmann ground strokes. But Hanfmann Coming forward, good volley. So saved a 4th set point, Hanfmann. Backhand to backhand. Forehand Hanfmann to the backhand of center. Backhand Hanfmann, backhand of center. Backhand Hanfmann down the line. Oh, for a winner. For a winner for Yannick Hanfmann. Not out of the set just yet. Good stuff. Backhand, and then you see Hanfmann just go through the ball. Lovely. Lovely technique. I got MJ in the chat. Welcome, hola, hola. Going second serve. Hanfmann here at advantage. Good return from center. Hanfmann a bit off balance. Can't get that forehand back in. Back to deuce. Yeah, Venus, I want to see the scoreline. What's the, still a double break, but this time 4-1. Zhang up a double break against Podoroska. Yibing Wu's taking the 4th set, so into a 5th set that goes against Lajovic. Few 5th setters today. Lovely ace down the tee from Hanfmann. Trying to get through this game. Save 4 set points, my mistake. 4 set points. Lloyd Harris takes a 2-set lead over Gado Pella. To have the honor of playing Alcaraz in the second round, if Alcaraz wins, of course, which people expect him to, because he's Alcaraz. Back to deuce. Did Coric lose? I believe he did. Let me check here. Sebastian Baez, he was his opponent. He lost last week. Loses this week as well. 7-5, 7-5, 6-1 Baez. Very, very strong victory coming off that title win in Winston-Salem. He'll play South American Felipe Alves in the second round. Like a February tour kind of match, Golden Swing kind of match in the second round of the US Open. Drop shot from Hanfmann. Oh, it's very good. Very, very good from Hanfmann. Use variety pretty well, you got to say. You got to change up the rhythm against Sinner. Let Sinner hit at you from the back of the baseline. You're just inviting death. And third ball, just dropping in that forehand drop shot. Sinner's fast. Hanfmann well in position. Something wrong with Coric? Don't think so. Baez very confident. Beat him last week in the 3-setter in Winston-Salem. I think he's fine. At least I didn't see the match, but I'd assume he's fine. Backhand Hanfmann to backhand center. Backhand Hanfmann for one to center into the net. So Yannick Hanfmann saves 4 set points. Gets a hold after a long, long game. And Sinner will have to serve for it at 5-3. What is your epiphany? Tell us the epiphany. It's high praise. That's definitely high praise. Yeah, so you're like the Beethoven of the kitchen. Return goes long from Hanfmann, 15 love. Will Yibing Wu gets the early break against Liveage in the 5th set. Oh, very good first serve. Puts away that overhead with a pump. Yannick Sinner. Very good, very good. 30 love. 30 love. Echeverry in a tiebreaker at 3-all. Oh no, Huesler's broken in the 9th game, and now he's serving for the match against Hurkacz. Gosh, Hurkacz just loves losing these early matches in slams, doesn't he? Huesler in near no form. I'm certain of it. Here we go, Hurkacz needs to return for his life. Sinner here at set point number 5. First serve out. The Huesler in no form. Of course. Off the net cord from Hanfmann. Now the backhand. He's missed it. Yannick Sinner finally gets the first set. On the 5th time of asking, he gets it 6-3. Hanfmann will serve first in the 2nd. There we go. So, scores on the doors. Other matches, we've got Lucia Bronzetti up a break early against Krashikova. Guillaume Monfils trying to get the early break in the 3rd set against Taro Daniel. Going to see if Hurkacz can get the break back. He can keep on fighting against Huesler. Huesler's been pretty error-free. Made 3 unforced errors in a 7-5 set last set, so that's pretty ridiculous. He did indeed, I think. Rublev. Yes, against Desau. Straight sets. Good forehand hitting from Hurkacz. Love 30. There we go, love 40. Hurkacz. Can he get himself back in the match somehow? Three break points to get back even. No match points as of yet for Huesler, I think. And there we go. It goes wide from Huesler. Hurkacz wants to hear the crowd. He gets back to 5-0. He's still alive. He is still alive. Why? Rude's draw. I mean, he should be, at the very least, getting to the 4th round. It's not exactly celebration calling. And that's the thing, Stefanos has low expectations for himself. Forehand Hanfmann to the backhand Sinner. Backhand Hanfmann goes long. Love 15. Sinner would love to get the early break once again in this 2nd set. Make it so much easier serving. Just knowing that doesn't have to worry about returning, just can focus on his own service games. Just roll through. Rude the day. Uh, Forehand wide from center. Also carry Stefanos to the finals. Gosh. I said Djokovic and Swiatek, but in my bracket, like the day after, I predicted Rybakina to win. So yeah, either one of those two. I know it's like not exactly reinventing the wheel with these predictions, but that's who I thought. I'm not going to say Felix again like I did last year. If you guys remember that. You got Josip in the chat. Welcome. Not seen you in a long time, Josip. Good day, good day. Good to have you in. All the way from Australia, watching QualityShot. Thank you very much. Good hitting from Hanfmann, but that's into the net, off the backhand. $15.30, picking Mukova and Novak. Ooh. Don't think Dennis Novak's in the draw. So is the actual Novak. Oh, I got a triple break. Come on, Venus. Love Venus to win another Grand Slam match, you know? That's a pretty meek forehand from Hanfmann. Not a good connection, not the middle of the strings. 15.40. So early break, definitely on. Definitely a chance of happening now for Sinner. Hubie in trouble. No, what's happening with Hubie? Oh, yeah, in general, yeah. But he got the break back in the third set at 5-4, so Huesler now starting at 5-6. Not all bad. Rublev is, I'm kind of echoing Ferenc here. That is a very bold prediction. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Rublev. Be a tough, got pretty, well, has he? If Hurkacz loses, I mean, his draw isn't too bad. Obviously, someone like Medvedev in the quarterfinals, he's never made it past the quarterfinal as well. It's just not an ideal draw, Medvedev, if they both get there. That forehand's well long from Hanfmann. Sinner gets the early break once again in the second set. He waits for Hanfmann to cross and runs to his box. Ideal start to the second set for the Italian. Ideal. Leads 1-2 love. So Huesler 40 love up. Well on his way to a tiebreak. Stan Wawrinka up. A break in the third set. 2 sets to love up as well on Nishioka. So we get 4-3. Etcheverry had the second set in his palm of his hand. Right there. He'd let it slip. In a tiebreaker, he was up a break. And he's lost it. So a set all there. Yibing Wu up a double break on Livich, being 2 sets to 1 down. Now it's double break up in the fifth set for Yibing Wu. Monfils up a break on Taro Daniel in the third set, serving at 4-2. Burridge up a set. Kai Kanepi serving for the match against Strikova. Yeah, it's all to report so far. I would say Sinner is pretty above Rublev in terms of where they both are right now. Yeah, big loss for Garcia, especially. At Chanov, we coming back from injury, but Garcia is just, that's so many points gone. So many points gone. You gotta wonder what her ranking will be end of year, Garcia. Surely outside the top 10, right? Surely. He did, MJ, but I wouldn't see Rublev winning a slam as I wouldn't be convinced of Rublev winning a slam as much as I would be Sinner right now. Oh, lovely, lovely hands to the net. Go on. Go on, Yannick. Gets there. Gets across Yannick Sinner. Lovely drop shot. I mean, it wasn't a lovely drop shot, but forced his way in anyway. Ooh, that's a hot take from Sean as well. Sean agrees with MJ. I think Sinner's just improving at a faster level than Rublev is. Rublev's more very kind of steady, like upward trajectory. You know what I mean? Sinner gets the hold, so leads 2 games to love. Kai Kanapi's got the straight set win over Strakova. Um, Yibing Wu just 2 games away against Livich in the 5th set. He was 2 sets to 1 down there. Hurkacz, ooh, 6-love lead in the tiebreak. Could bagel him in the tiebreak potentially. Take that to a 4th set. Who knows? Hurkacz, 2 sets to 1 down. If he wins this next point, backhand, the backhand of Sinner, backhand up the line from Hanfmann's into the net. Love 15. Hanfmann not quite all clicking for Hanfmann right now. Maybe 4 more on 4 stairs than Sinner so far in the match. Oh, good leave. Good leave from Hanfmann. I wouldn't be that brave, but he believed in his serve. He was just like, okay, I'll let it go. Just landed long. Just landed long. And Shubi Hurkacz has won the 3rd set. Look at that. Look at the winners down 4 stairs as well. 19-8. 6-7 for Huesler. He almost, and he was serving for it. So would have been kind of a robbery of a set if Huesler did win. Backhand on the stretch. Drive volley from Hanfmann. Forehand from Sinner. Is he going to get to this one? I don't think it was up. Hanfmann got such good touch. You got to say, really good touch. Let's see this again. Sinner on the stretch. Great volley. Great volley from Hanfmann. Slaps the ball away. Knew it was not up after the second bounce. Sinner so quick though. You never could tell till the call. Lena's draw is a bit easier, you gotta say. Oh, that's different. Sinner with the chip in charge, rushing off the return and puts away the volley. I don't think an Ostapenko, Goff, Rybakina, Sabalenka draw, those are the matches in a row she'll have to play, is a cakewalk personally, but oh, you gotta admire Hanfmann's will here. Sinner running everything down, but Hanfmann equal to it, equal to it. Oh, good return from Sinner. So Hanfmann sneak in for the serving volley. He was not having any of it. Ripped that backhand cross court. Hanfmann put the volley wide. Yeah, that's why I think it's disrespectful to call Iga's draw a cakewalk draw when it's really not. All these players proven themselves. Goff, Rybakina won the Slam last year, finalist this year. Oh my gosh, it's just electric movement from Jannik Sinner. Electric movement. To get to that forehand, just get the spin necessary to put that cross court. Let's see this again. Rips the forehand, then gets across to it. Oh, beautiful, beautiful forehand motion. Under the ball with such great spin. Advantage Sinner. Trying to get the double break in the second set. Backhand. Backhand of Hanfmann. Backhand of Sinner. Forehand of Hanfmann. Forehand Sinner. Forehand of Hanfmann. To the forehand of Sinner. Oh, what a forehand up the line from Yannick Sinner. What a forehand. Oh, he's given thumbs up. Someone. Amazing from Yannick Sinner, though. He's got the double break. He's playing out of his skin. Considering how well Hanfmann's playing as well. Double break up somehow. Winner here plays Sonigo in the second round. Sonigo pretty easy straight set win over the first time qualifier, Nicolas Moreno de Alboran. Now, I think he was one of the last people to qualify. American guy there. Sonigo pretty comfortably disposing of him in straight sets. Wawrinka now going to serve the match against Nishioka. Lloyd Harris just a couple games away yet. Up a break in the third set. Yibing Wu, matter of like 5 points away, serving at 4-1, 40-30. Jun Zhong up a set with a breadstick. This would be an upset. Sasha Vickery could be getting the double break in the third set against Donna Vekic. To serve for it at 5-2. Lovely forehand coming in from center. Slapping that one cross court for a winner. Monfils is a couple points away from the third set. We'll keep you guys posted on Stan Wawrinka if he can get over the line as well. Double fault from Sinner. I don't think we've seen many double faults from either player thus far. There's been a little bit of a lull with the crowd going in and out right now. Got to keep focus in these moments. It's a night match. People are going to be tired. People are going to be a bit delirious. You got to keep your sanity within it all. Play your sport. Yeah, it's pretty loud, the crowd right now. Pretty loud. Allen Iverson. 2 miles per hour. Oh. Oh! Oh! I mean, I don't know how Hanfmann got that back, but Sinner's response on the volley cross court was beautiful. What the heck? That is ridiculous. See this one-handed just kind of shunt cross court. I don't know how his racket made that ball go cross court, to be honest. Some sorcery. It's long off the return from Hanfmann. 40-15. 40-15. Stan Wawrinka 2 points away, and now he's at match point. Now he's at match point. And another unreturned serve. Sorry, the voice crack. Another unreturned serve for Jannik Sinner. Leads 4 games to love. This is very, very impressive. Hanfmann can't hold a candle to the way Sinner's serving right now. Serving so good throughout Toronto. And here now in the Big Apple. Checking at match point here for Wawrinka. Serves a let. Ace from Hanfmann. Start the love 4 game. Needs to get a game on the board, doesn't he? Double breakdown. Ooh. First serve missed from Wawrinka. First serve missed from Hanfmann. And it's into the nets from Nishioka. Wawrinka wins in straight sets. And that's wide from Sinner. So 30 love, Yannick Hanfmann. 30 love. Yibing Wu is a couple points away as well. I would love that, to be honest, Frank. I would love that. All my heart. Dimitrov is tricky. And you'll be energized, I think, winning in 5 sets. Because he's never done it before in his life. So I think there'll be a little bit of adrenaline from that. Keep him going. It's not always, oh, they played a long match, well, they're going to be gassed next. People don't lose automatically if they play a 5-setter. So we'll see. We will see. Oh, good stuff. Good tennis from Hanfmann, and just drops the ball dead on the volley. Beautiful, beautiful. And Gael Monfils takes the 3rd set. So he's 2 sets to 1 up on Taro Daniel. Sasha Vickery at match point on Donna Vekic. 5-2. Ooh, another foot fault called for Hanfmann. Interesting. 2 foot faults in 2 sets. There's the foot fault camera. They're showing it. Keeping his foot well away from the lines in the 2nd serve. That's long, that backhand from Hanfmann. 40-30. Looks like the upset's been completed as well by Vickery. 6-2, and Greet Minin, as Ferenc said, owning an entire planet in Venus. Up 5-love on the 8-time slam champ. 8-time? 11-time? How many slams has Venus won? She's won a lot of slams. Qualifier making easy work of Venus so far. Oh, the jump backhand. Jump backhand down the line. Denis Shapovalov, eat your heart out. Come on. Yannick Sinner, the jump backhand return down the line for a winner. So good, so good. 7 times. Oh, but Hanfmann returns an ace down the tee. Would love this game on the board. Desperately. Hour and 11 minutes through. Serving basically to stay in this second set. First serve out again. Oh boy, Donna, yeah. No, Stan said that. Stan said that about Federer. Federer was laughing at him in the Indian Wells ceremony, the runner-up speech. Federer was laughing at him. One of the best moments in tennis trophy ceremony history. Back to deuce. Let first serve. Yibing Wu just 2 points away from the 5-set win over Livich. Serving at 30-love 5-2. Sinner rips the forehand. Backhand now is wide. Hanfmann just staying alive in this game. Staying alive in this game. Into the net from Livich. So 3 match points for Chinese. Let first serve for Hanfmann. Just cannot get out of this game easily. Cannot get out of this game easily. Into the net from Livich. Finally, there's a winner in the match. He wins from 2 sets to 1 down. Yibing Wu. Last 2 sets, 6-4, 6-2. Beats the experienced Serbian in 5 sets. Double fault from Hanfmann. Back to deuce. You just cannot get a game on the board easily here whatsoever. Oh gosh. Yeah, up a break in this 4th set, Hurkacz. Imagine. Backhand serve, the backhand Hanfmann, which is long. So I think this might be the first break point of this game. Sinner has the chance now for the triple break in the 2nd set. What a performance that would be in this 2nd set. Forehand Hanfmann to the forehand Sinner. Oh, off the net cord, but wide. Yeah, I did hear about it, but it sounds fishy to me. So he's been given the suspension for like a year or something. He's retiring? But what does that do to the suspension? Does he still have to do doping test or I don't even know. It's not as finalized as like Isner retiring, for example. Or Jack Stock retiring. Those are more set in stone. Hanfmann finds his way back at advantage. Hanfmann 6 more enforced errors than Sinner. Oh, has he made it? No way has he made that Sinner. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous forehand. Let's see this again. Forehand from Hanfmann. Sinner on the run. It's the trademark. Pivots cross court. Rips that forehand. Just ridiculous from the Italian. Stays in this game at love 4. Hanfmann just trying to survive right now, but that's another good first serve. Another good first serve. Looks like Lloyd Harris has got through against Guido Pea. 7-6, 6-4, 6-4. So we will meet probably Alcaraz in the second round. And not Lloyd Harris. Yannick Hanfmann. Again, his woes continue. Forehand goes wide, cross court. Just cannot get a game. This 10-minute game continues back to deuce. What is going on? What is going on? Nice backhand return from Sinner. Forehand from Hanfmann, backhand from Sinner. Good forehand from Hanfmann. Kept it low. Good approach shot. Sinner couldn't get it back. First serve out off the net tape. Surely Hanfmann gets over the line this time. Surely. It's just getting ridiculous now. Off the net tape and long. Hanfmann, you cannot keep doing this to yourself. Back to deuce. Deuce number 7. The crowd's getting involved now. Big applause for Hanfmann. 12-minute game. This is funny. Greet Minnens found herself at match point. Double breadstick for Venus Williams is looming. First serve out from Hanfmann. Forehand Hanfmann. It's for a winner. So back to advantage Hanfmann. Backhand to the backhand of Venus Williams. Forehand Minnen. Is it in? I think it's long. First match point saved. Can Hanfmann take this game point? It's getting silly now, isn't it? Finally, Arms aloft for Hanfmann. He gets the game on the board in the second set. Both players can get a well-needed rest after that 12-minute mammoth game. Greetmanin serving, match point. Backhand Venus Williams. Forehand to the backhand Venus Williams. Forehand Minin and forehand Venus Williams in the nets. Greetmanin beats the former world number one. 6-1, 6-1. Simple work for the Belgian. And Venus Williams on Arthur Ashe. Not quite to everyone's hopes. Some smatterings of applause, but they all wanted to see a better performance from Venus Williams there, the crowd. Chuan Zhang up a double break against Podoroska in the second set. Also Bertanen after serving to stay in the second set now leads a set all and a double break, 4-1, 40 love. So that match has definitely turned around against Echeverry. Tara Daniel up a break in the fourth against Monfils. Hurkacz up a break in the fourth against Huesler, serving at 4-3. That'd be great if Hurkacz could get to a fifth set there. Is Hanfmann going to have an extra spring this step now, getting that game? Love 15. Has Kenin started yet? Kenin's starting very soon. It's Anna Bogdan. But not quite on court yet, I'm afraid, Robert. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be next year, latest, right? Within the next year. Was that double fault from Sinner? Come on now, Yannick. Love 30. Don't want to be giving away unnecessary break advantages. Your double break up, keep the double break. Don't just let Hanfmann serve it 2-4. Don't do that. Don't lose intensity. Backhand to backhand. Backhand Hanfmann to the backhand of Sinner. Backhand Hanfmann up the line to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Hanfmann. Backhand Sinner. Jump backhand. Hanfmann gets it back though. Has he made it? He's made the forehand Yannick Sinner. What a point. What a point again. Such power from both players. Look at that. Just scraping the sidelines cross court there, Yannick Sinner. Very, very impressive. He's a Finnish guy. Most of those in Challenger Tour. Drop shot from Sinners is pretty good. Shot of the day from Yannick Hanfmann. Shot of the day. Oh my gosh. See this again. What the heck? One-handed flick cross court off the drop shot. That is incredible. Yannick Hanfmann take a bow. He gets himself to 2 break points. What on earth is that? That's not normal, is what that is. That's got to be some sorcery from the German. What a shot. What a pickup. Second serve here at break point. Backhand from Hanfmann to backhand Sinner. Oh, lovely backhand pass from Yannick Sinner. Quick research from you, Ferric. Quick bit of research. Oh, just out from Sinner on the first serve. Still break point down. Backhand from Hanfmann to the backhand of Sinner. Backhand Hanfmann. Forehand of Sinner. Forehand of Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand of Hanfmann. Forehand of Sinner. Backhand of Hanfmann to the nets. So Sinner saved 2 break points here. As Jodie Burge gets the break in the 9th game, she will serve for the match. Her catch is 2 points away from winning the 4th set against Huesler, and that would be something. Huesler serving at 3-5, 15-30. What a story that would be. Her catch. Potentially winning in the 5th set, who knows? I'm not doing Alcaraz. Anthony Hirsch, fellow member of the commentary team, is covering that Alcaraz match. Join him after this one. Or you could watch them both side by side, I don't mind. Either of the two. As Yannick Sinner brings up 2 great first serves to get through that 15-40 game. Now leads 5 games to 1 in the 2nd set. As Huesler serving 3-5, 15-40. Set point down. And it's out from Huesler. Hubie Hurkacz takes the 4th set. He takes the 4th set. He goes into a 5th. Look at this. Look at this. He does say that a lot. He does say that a lot. Hanfmann serving at 1-5 now. Just on the baseline from Sinner, but that's into the net. 15-love. Oh, that's harsh. Harsh. Harsh words from you, Yusuf. So, Shuin Zhang looking to do a Triantic type thing. 6-1-6 love. She could potentially win this match. Oh, what a forehand from Sinner. What a forehand. Ripping the cover off the ball there. I think that is the match for Shuin Zhang. 6-1-6 love. Easy work against Ponderoska, the Argentinian. No sweat for the Chinese. No sweat. Oh, Sinner is everywhere right now. Oh my gosh. Drop shot from Sinner. He's going to get there, Hanfmann. Oh, Hanfmann's awake though. Hanfmann's playing well. Despite the score, Hanfmann is playing well. I mean, look at this. The drop shot. It's not the best drop shot, but Hanfmann very, very aware of the reflex volley. Gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. First serve into the net from Hanfmann at 30-15. Oh, Sinner. Don't see that too many times. The forehand cross-court return winner. He's opening up the racket face. Oh, beautiful, beautiful ground strokes. As Jody Burge gets the straight set win, 6-3, 6-4 over Anna Blinkova. Not an easy opponent, but dispatched by the Brit. So the Cannon going to start pretty quickly, pretty soon, I should say, against Anna Bogdan. 30-all here, Hanfmann Sinner. Second serve at 30-all. Second serve at 30-all. Nearly. It was 58 minutes for Swiatek against Pettersson. Am I right in saying that? Double fault from Hanfmann. He's playing too high a level to be breadsticks like this. We'll see if he can do what he did in the first set. Save set points before forcing Sinner to serve for it. Or will Sinner take it now? Backhands. He's surely going to put this away. He does. Yannick Sinner. He's racing towards victory here at Louis Armstrong. 6-3, 6-1 the first two sets. Very, very good for the Italian. Impressive scorelines, gotta say. Lead 6-3, 6-1. I'll take a little break before this third set, so bear with. I'll play a bit of music. Be back in just a couple minutes. So, the third set, Yannick Sinner, Yannick Hanfmann. It's been pretty easy work so far for, for Yannick Sinner, you gotta say. It's not been too difficult, considering the quality of his opponent. Oh, very, 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 very good. Heard what was the song? I had the one song, um, I heard recently, a couple months ago. Have to find it, but it was very good, whatever it's called. See. It's like I was enchanted by how beautiful it was. It's like a live performance, um, of something. I don't remember which one it was, but it was really good. Saw them live. Wow, that must have been special. Sinner practicing against the advertising boards of his backhand. The advertising board doesn't have much bounce on it. It's 5.5 minutes is the last point. Interesting. Have been spending a lot of time off court. Welcome back, Carminu. Welcome back. Ah, you should be dancing, yeah, dancing, yeah. Forehand from Harkash. Here we go. Huesler. Can Harkash get the early break? This would be something if Harkash could bring this back from 2 sets to love down. I would just love that. Love that for Hubie. What do you guys think? Will Hubie win the third set? Win the fifth set? Yes or no? Will Hubie win the fifth set? Oh, that must have been special. Rod Laverina as well. Robert thinks Hubie will win the fifth set. Will come back from 2 sets to love down. Oh, what a volley from Huesler. Just seen this. Amazing backhand volley. Not over yet. Obviously, pressure's on him. He was 2 sets to love up. So third set starting now. Yannick Sinner serving first. Drop those predictions in. Who is going to win the third set? What is the score line going to be? What is the score going to be? We had Ferenc saying before Sinner's going to win in straight sets. Pretty much everyone else has to eat their own words. If Sinner does win this set, he will do it. Yazda says Josef. We can all hope. Breakpoint Hubie anyway. Oh, ace from Yannick Sinner. Oh, he just can't quite find the volley, Hubie. Shame. First serve into the net from Sinner. We got third set 6-1 or 6-2, says Max. I think Sinner 6-4 personally. Oh, Sinner just retrieving everything. Backhand from Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand drop shot of Hanfmann. Oh, that's really good. That's such a good drop shot. What the heck? Yannick Hanfmann. Impressive, impressive, impressive. What an incredible drop shot there. Hanfmann was seeing that Sinner was off balance. Oh, can't believe Sinner got a racket to it, to be honest. Incredible drop shot just out of complete nowhere. First serve into the net from Sinner, 15-30 down. Definitely prefer to not get broken in the opening game. Screen just kind of malfunctioned there, but we're at 30 all now. Sinner returns from the towel. Serves the first serve. Oh, rips in the forehand. Hanfmann's getting the balls back here. And that's a pretty weird forehand from Sinner. Pretty far long, and it's the early break point. Early break point for Hanfmann in this third set. Could this be a turning point? Hanfmann looks like he should be a chef with the shirt he's wearing. The collar isn't quite collaring. Can he cook up something special in this opening game, in this set? Let's see. Second serve at break point. Backhand from Hanfmann. Backhand to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Hanfmann. Surely Sinner puts this away. He does. He saves another break point. Not been broken yet in the match. Saves another one. Hubert Hurkacz has got the break of serve. Now serving it to love 40-15. The German Gordon Ramsay. So there's a lot of German Michelin star chefs not getting the credit here. But we don't know who they are, so can you blame us? Can you blame us? Backhand Sinner to the forehand of Hanfmann. Backhand Sinner. Backhand of Hanfmann. Backhand Sinner. Is long, so a second break chance for the German. Second break chance. As Hubie gets the 3 love. Taro Daniel serving at 3-4. Monfils just 2 games away from the 4-set win. Hanfmann 0-3 on break points. Can he break this time? Oh, just wide. In the first serve, just wide. Backhand Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Backhand Hanfmann. Forehand of Sinner. Down the middle of the forehand of Hanfmann. Backhand Sinner to the backhand of Hanfmann. Backhand Sinner. Backhand of Hanfmann to the backhand of Sinner. Forehand Hanfmann to the backhand drop shot of Sinner. Oh, a bit of desperation. Oh! Hanfmann can't get it back over. Wry smile from Hanfmann. Pretty good drop shot, I'd say. Thought it could have been desperation, but pretty well executed. Didn't give Hanfmann an angle there. More importantly, down the middle of the court. Made it difficult for the German. So second break point saved of the game. Sinner still fighting for this opening game in the third set. Another drop shot. Oh, that one can't even get a racket to before the second bounce. That was Very, very good from Yannick Sinner. Very, very good. Hundred and 19 miles per hour that last serve. And there we go. Sinner comes through another game unscathed. Good test there. 2 break points. Came through it. Some good drop shots. Now leads 2 sets to love. 1 love. Here we go. Huesler serving at 15-30 in the 5th set. Love 3. Her catch would be eyeing up a double break right about now. What about this? This would be some comeback. Twice in the same day. A 2 sets to love down comeback. It's not happened yet, but there'd be something technotronic. Pump the jam, pump it up while your feet are stomping. Backhand Hanfmann. Oh, beautifully struck backhand from the German into the corner for a winner. 2 break points for her catch for a 4-love lead in the 5th set. Missed the first serve, Huesler as well. And Sinner comes in. Oh, great hands once again from Hanfmann. Every time he comes in, stop volley. That was pretty good. Hanfmann just always in position. As her catch takes a 4-love lead. Sinner misses that forehand return. 40 love. So Hanfmann definitely more equal in this 3rd set thus far. Could be seen a much closer set. Hanfmann, 3 game points to be even in games for the first time really since yeah, it's never been even in games. There's a double fault. Proves he's just not quite used to this. An easy service hold. Doesn't quite know what to do. No. Game 1 feast. Just a game away now. Good first serve from Hanfmann. He gets the hold. So, the first time, I think, in the whole match, there's no break in the opening service game of Hanfmann. No break thus far. 1-all, Sinner serving in the 3rd set. I think a 6-1 or 6-2 is going to happen. I don't know. I think it might be a bit closer than that, Max. Oh, what a return from Hanfmann. Down the line for a winner. Hanfmann is definitely playing better than the scoreline. I think that's an unobjective truth. First serves long from Sinner. Doesn't want to face break points like he did in the last service game. Needs to be a bit careful. But there's a double fault. Love 30 once again. Look at that. Her catch races to a 5-love lead. Amazing. We got a great quote. Username in. BS Russian welcome. 6'4" Sinner. That's what I said as well. Would not be surprised. Second serve to the forehand of Hanfmann. Forehand Sinner. Backhand of Hanfmann. Backhand Sinner. Backhand of Hanfmann to the backhand of Sinner. Forehand of Hanfmann. Backhand of Sinner. Backhand of Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Hanfmann on the run. Hooks it wide. 15-30. Tara Daniels serving to stay into the match. 4-5. Whoever wins there will play Rublev in the second round. Oh, great first serve. He does put it away. Very, very aggressive on that forehand coming in. Taking no prisoners. 30-0. Very good, very good. You think this is normal? Oh, an ace from Sinner out wide. Ace from Sinner. 40-30 after hour and 52 minutes. We're 1-all through this third set. Yeah, Medvedev was very, very impressive. Today? Yeah, today. Actually took apart his Hungarian opponent, Barash. Wasn't even a contest. Sinner gets the hold from Love 30 down, just like he did in the last service game. That time he did face break points though. He was Love 30 and then 15-40. Sinner having a bit more trouble in these first couple service games in the third set. Having a bit more trouble. As Tara Daniels serves, take us to 5-all. Alcaraz Kepfer's just got underway. Deuce over there. Lucia Brosetti up a double break in the second set against Krishikova. That's been pretty one-sided so far. And a Bogdan Svi-Cannon on serve 2-3 so far. Can the US Open not play Robin Thicke? I don't want to hear his song. Please stop the song. Turn it off now. Don't want to hear the song from 2013, please. DJ, turn it off. Let's Hanfmann serve. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. Very catchy, but too catchy for my liking. Hanfmann's only been able to get 3 service holds in a set thus far. Can he get 2/3 of the way there in this game? Always got broken in his opening service game as well, Hanfmann. So he's broken that trend, bucked that trend. That first serve's wide though. Her catch just sits 2 points away from victory. What a victory would be from 2 sets to love down. Drop shot from Hanfmann. Sinner's going to get there. Oh, but always, as always, Hanfmann is there. I don't know what's going on with Hanfmann reading at the net. He's so good guessing where Sinner's going to go. Sinner needs to pull one up the line at some point. I don't know. Is he going cross court too much? Don't even think he is. Hanfmann's just very impressive at the net. 67% net points won. There's an ace. There's an ace from Hanfmann, 30 love. So match point, her catch here. There we go. QB, her catch from 2 sets to love down. 4-6, 5-7, 7-6, 6-3, 6-1 to the pole. Another ace from Hanfmann down the tee. What a win for her catch. Shouldn't have been 2 sets to love down in the first place, but I guess at the same time, Huesler was playing pretty faultless tennis from the baseline out of the net. It can't be too harsh. I mean, it can be, but backhand from Sinner to the backhand of Hanfmann. Forehand of Sinner. Backhand of Hanfmann. Forehand of Sinner. Forehand drop shot of Hanfmann. Sinner's going to get there. Oh, a drop shot of his own. That's impressive. Sinner needs to switch it up sometimes. Because Hanfmann was waiting cross court. Did not read the redrop. Good decision from Yannick Sinner there. Good decision. Yes, did have a lot of time there, to be fair. So easier to make good decisions when you have time to make good decisions. Nice comeback, says Josip. Congrats to Hubert for the comeback. Yeah, big win for her catch. As Hanfmann puts it into the net. 40-30. So her catch will play Draper in the second round. Hope her catch is healthy. It was only like a 3-hour match or something. So 5-setter, both are pretty big servers. So will it be that damaging to him, like physically? Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Second serve here for Hanfmann at 40-30. Forehand into the net from Hanfmann. It looked like it was an easy service game, but not a great drop shot. And some errors have led now to deuce. So Sinner, can he now get the break in this third set? Push forward towards the finish line. That's what he wants right now. First serve out. Oh, great forehand pass from Monfils. Jump backhand from Sinner, another backhand to the forehand of Hanfmann. I thought it was going to go over the net, off the net cord. I thought it was. But now it is breakpoint Yannick Sinner. Breakpoint Yannick Sinner. Thing is with Medvedev is if her catch, I mean, obviously her catch, we just saw he played 5 sets against Huesler there. So take this with a grain of salt. But if her catch is there playing Medvedev, Medvedev has a thing against her catch. Her catch is a bit of the boogeyman sometimes for Medvedev. You can just find ways to frustrate him. Breakpoint saved very well off the forehand from Hanfmann. Monfils just 2 points away from the win, but Daniel serving at 5-6, 30 all. Second serve for Hanfmann. Oh, lovely backhand into the body of Hanfmann, forcing him to come up with an amazing body volley, but couldn't quite do it. See that on the stretch, sliding Yannick Sinner with that backhand pass. Another breakpoint chance for the Italian. Broken 4 out of 11 times on the breakpoints. Oh, late let call there. As Daniel and Monfils go into their first tiebreak of the match in the 4th set. That's going to be intense. Backhand from Sinner, the forehand drop shot of Hanfmann. Oh, so good. So good. Every time he returns to that tactic, I mean, vast majority of the time it's worked. You gotta say. Amazing forehand drop shot. So much backspin on that. The way he changes grip just effortlessly. Back to deuce. Breakpoint saved. Crisis averted, as they say. First serve out from Hanfmann. Forehand Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Into the net. So Hanfmann has another crack of the whip. Can he get the hold that he so desperately needs? You can tell so much how Monfils wants to get this match over and done with, but Daniel's not going away. Backhand Hanfmann to the backhand Sinner. Backhand Hanfmann. Forehand Sinner. Forehand of Hanfmann into the net. Similar to the last set, this game is just taking a long time. In the end, Sinner Hanfmann held serve, so we'll see if that happens again. Or Sinner can find some resolve, find a break, find something. Yeah, I do miss Marin Cilic. Bit of a lazy-looking backhand. Should have went under the ball there. Hanfmann just tried to play really too close with the top of the net. And breakpoint number 3 beckons for the Italian. Great serve. Forehand Hanfmann to the forehand of Sinner. Another breakpoint saved. Hanfmann really does not go out without a fight. Got to say. Daniel gets the mini break in the tie break, serving at 3-2 now. Backhand from Monfils just goes wide. Hope not, Josip, hope not. Another foot fault. Is that the 3rd foot fault? Yes, foot faults don't get penalized. You just kind of lose your first serve. That's out from Hanfmann as he leans over like, how did I miss that volley? How did I miss that volley? It's been a shame with Childress' injuries this year. Like we withdrew in Australia. He's just not played like any matches at all, has he really? Big applause coming now. Hanfmann's hanging on. Breakpoint number 4. That first serves out. Backhand to the backhand of Sinner. Forehand drop shot. Sinner's going to get there. Oh, lovely movement from Yannick Sinner. There's the fist bump. Huge reaction from Sinner as he finally gets the break after an 11-minute game. He leads in the third set, 3-1. Boom. There we go. Tower Daniel Monfils is 3-0 in this tiebreak. Forehand to forehand. Titanic battle here. Monfils ruling with his forehand in the rally. Backhand drop shot from Hanfmann. Oh, Hanfmann's so good at the net off the drop shots. So good. Monfils gets the whole crowd on their feet. Wins a long rally. Regains the mini break. Another amazing point from Hanfmann off that drop shot. Just working pretty much every time. Oh, lovely footwork to get around that backhand, slap the forehand winner away. $50. This is the first serve. Not a great return from Hanfmann there. Could this be the first easier service game in the third set for Sinner? He's had some break points to save, some love 30 games to save. Can this be the one? Simple service game he's been craving. Oh, what a forehand in the corner from Hanfmann. And it's 30-all. Not just yet, says Yannick Hanfmann. Match points now for Monfils. 3 match points. Read the comments out in a second after this game, and that return is Watchalong from Hanfmann. 40-30. So Sinner's a point away from a 4-1 lead in this third set. 2 games away from the second round if he is to hold here. Forehand to the forehand of Hanfmann. That's wide. 4-1 lead for Yannick Sinner. 4-1 lead. See, can Monfils win at the first match point? Backhand slice. Forehand to Tower Daniel. Forehand Monfils. Forehand drop shot Tower Daniel. Monfils surely puts it away. Oh no. BS Russian saying Musa has Dimi next and Tornas and Bulgarian, but immense support for Andy. You're Bulgarian. I mean, Dimitrov is basically all you've got, right? Got her back to me. Got her back to me. You got like Dimitrov and Tomova. I mean, Dimitrov, you got to back him as he's still around. You know. Obviously, I'll be backing Andy as a Scotsman. So if you back um, Dimi as a Bulgarian, we're gonna even there. You know. Second match point for. Ah, what a shame! What a shame for Tara Daniel. Double faults at 4-6. Gail Monfils goes to the second round to play Andrei Rublev. Smiles at the net. Tara Daniel, I'm sure, will be devastated with how he ended that. Fought so hard after the 6-2 set to take us to a tiebreak. Monfils in the end takes it in 4. Gail Monfils, the chance. Chance comes from the crowd. Big moment for the Frenchman. Backhand long off the return from Sinner. I think it's the last time a Swedish player reached the top 10 in the ATP, possibly Robin Soderling. I think Soderling would be the last one. You're right on that, Max. Because you think of like players before that. I mean, Soderling, like Edberg, Borg. I can't think of that many Swedish players in general. That's wide from Hanfmann, 50-0. As Echeverry takes the 4th set, takes us into a 5th set against Otto Virtanen. So many 5th sets. So many intense matches going to the wire. We love to see. Forehand from center to the forehand of Hanfmann. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely racket work. Taking that forehand early. Cross court. Just again. Beautiful. Curling that one to the left. Is it Andy Murray collection? I thought it was just I think it's just a brand. AMC. Oh, the AMC is part of Castore. Okay, that's why I'm confused. So Castore is the brand, and AMC is the signature Andy Murray collection. Um, like, yeah. You see why I'm confused, right? 30 all here. Oh, lovely pickup from Hanfmann. Sinner's going to get there, though. Hanfmann, oh, he tries to go in behind, but not quite. Sinner has been so good today. He's been so good, and he has the chance to get the double break, to serve for the match. Break point at 30-40. I think just a bit too smart from Hanfmann there. If he went down the line, Sinner would have no chance. Enqvist. My bad on Enqvist. And that's long. Bad error from Hanfmann. The forehand long. Sinner will serve now at 5-1. What about that? You still got them. Go there every year in July. Every year we go there. Don't you worry. We go to Bastad, is that in Sweden? Yeah, Swedish Open in Bastad. Into the net, off the return from Hanfmann. First serve is out. Sinner's a matter of points away from the second round. Forehand to forehand. Into the net from Sinner. Into the net from Sinner. Alcaraz up a break, serving at 3-2 against Kepfer. Not quite winning in furious fashion as of yet. Only 5 games played through 28 minutes, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Ah, don't forget Elias Emer. Don't forget Elias Emer. Crowd laughing after Hanfmann shanks the ball into the crowd off the return. Sinner happy with the result though, 30-15. 2 points away. First serve into the net. Backhand from Hanfmann to the backhand of Sinner up the line. Oh, so good for a winner. Clean backhand line winner. Come on. Come on. He's found himself at match point. 2 match points for Yannick Sinner from the north of Italy. And Leo Bohr, we got Monica Uribe in the chat. Welcome. Great job, Yannick. I love you. Backhand to backhand from Hanfmann. Forehand from Sinner. The backhand of Hanfmann. Backhand Sinner. Oh, not quite. Not quite. It's the net cord, but stays on Sinner's side. Stays on Yannick Sinner's side. That would be an interesting way for it to end. Match point number 2 here. Can he get it done? He can. On return serve. 6-3, 6-1, 6-1 against such a tough opponent in Yannick Hanfmann. You've got to hand it to Yannick Sinner because Hanfmann was fighting for his life. He's playing some incredible rallies all throughout. You got to say, got to hand it to Hanfmann. He was playing very, very good, but couldn't quite keep it up. Couldn't keep up with the tenaciousness, the intensity of Sinner throughout. So Sinner wins it 6-3, 6-1, 6-1. And he is through to the second round. We will play Lorenzo Sonego, his fellow Italian, in that one. Check the head-to-head for you guys quickly between Sinner and Sonego. Is 2-0 to the former. Playing twice this year, Montpellier and Halle. Montpellier was straight sets for Sinner, en route to the final there, I believe, to the title, sorry. And then Halle, he won from a set down Sinner, 6-7, 6-4, 6-4. So, yeah, Sonego, tricky opponent when he's on, and he was definitely on when he won straight sets earlier today, but the way Sinner was playing today, exemplary, amazing, didn't get broken, 6-3, 6-1, 6-1, against someone Yannick Hanfmann where this guy means business, and he just played out of his skin, yeah. I mean, yeah, very, very impressive stuff from Sinner. You gotta hand it to him. 3 pretty long sets. He had to go through some tough games with Hanfmann. Hanfmann was throwing the kitchen sink at him, trying to survive, but Sinner was equal to it. Easy W. Nice start, Sinner. Sinner. Congrats to Sinner. Good calls, David. Cheers. Thank you very much, Robert. Thanks, Max, as well. Should be covering some matches tomorrow, but as of now, we've got another match going on. Currently, Alcaraz versus Kepfer. We got Anthony covering that one, so join him there. I've been David. I've been watching Yannick Sinner, Yannick Hanfmann, 6-3, 6-1, 6-1. The Italian wins in pretty straightforward fashion. But what an entertaining match that was. Sinner through to the second round. See you guys tomorrow.